Hi and welcome to A World of Words. I'm Vanessa and today I'm doing the makeup book tag. So I've wanted to do this tag for quite a while now, but I always worried about running out of battery before I even finished getting ready to film. But now I have a second battery, so I don't have to worry about that. And I get to do this tag. Hopefully the setup and angle and everything is okay. This is the best I could do right now. Where I usually do my makeup is like over in a corner and there's no way to have lights and everything there. And yeah, let's just do the tag. So first I need headband, put back my hair. And now I get to live out my fantasy of pretending to be a beauty guru. It'll be a new experience for both of us. Let's zoom in here a little bit because you want to be able to see what I'm doing. Ooh, too close. Oh, maybe not. Hello. No, wait, I'm gonna back up. Okay. Like many people, I'm rearranging the questions to suit how the order that I do my makeup. And I don't even have a question for the first one that I do, and that is eye primer, so I just made up a question. For me, I use the e.l.f. What do? They do this thing. Oh, you can't even see it. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, now that's upside down. It's going terribly. Okay. Off to a great start. e.l.f. eyelid primer. There we go. And what I came up with for eyelid, do I do the thing first and then I guess I do the thing first and then I talk about it. Okay. I have my mirror down here, so that's why it's gonna be like weird. I like this stuff because it is like $1 or $2, $2.99, I don't know. But for primer, this stuff is crazy cheap. So whenever I see it in stock, which isn't always in stock, I always have to buy a bunch of them and just have them last me forever. Primer is so expensive, and like I'm not paying $1,000, $20 for a tiny, over $20 for like a tiny bottle of this stuff. For primer, the question I came up with is a great companion novel or novels in the same universe, and I chose The Six of Crows and the Grisha trilogy because, much like you don't have to use eyelid primer to have fun with eyeshadow, you don't have to read both of these to understand either, but having read both does enhance the reading experience. So that's what I did for eye primer. And next I do eyeliner, and that is to pick a dark and mysterious book. So I chose The Diviners by Libba Bray. I don't have a lot of dark mysterious books, and I actually didn't even know this was dark and mysterious until I picked it up. I picked it up because I love Libba Bray and it was awesome. Yes, that is about a girl. Man, it's hard to talk and do your makeup. It's so impressive. Okay, oh, what do I use? Jeez, I'm so flustered. I use the Maybelline Eye Studio thing. I think everyone uses this. I guess. There we go. Yeah, it's someone that everyone uses because it's gel. I can't do the pen winged thing. I can't do that. So I use gel and then this makeup brush that is also e.l.f. It's an eyeliner brush. The Diviners was really good. So it takes place in the 1920s, which is really fun. And it's like a murder mystery, but it also involves people with supernatural powers. It's about this teenage girl who, whenever she touches an item, she can learn something about the person who owns that item. She like gets flashes of their life, and so she ends up involved in like this murder mystery, and there are other people and they each have supernatural powers and they end up involved in it. Oh gosh, look at that. Let's see if I can get this on camera and actually do it. Be a true test of my skills. Oh, I almost forgot, I need to always put this stuff on first because I'm gonna do the wing. Actually not so bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this brush is not the right brush to do this with because using this eyeliner stuff seems to be slowly ruining the brush, so. But I don't like the brush that it came with because it gets really, really hard, and even if I clean it, it gets really hard, and then it kind of hurts my eyelid when I put it on, so I had to stop using that brush because it started to like kind of hurt my skin. Alright, now the moment of truth. Let me like see the angle. I thought it was like not good, but it's not that bad. It actually does not look that bad. I'm shocked. Okay. Next is eyeshadow, and for eyeshadow is to basically pick a book with your favorite colors on the cover, and I picked Bad Kitty by Michelle Jaffe, and because my favorite color is pink, and specifically this dark shade of like pink, fuchsia-y pink. So this book, I'm going to just do what I normally do for eyeshadow, and that is I use these NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils. I really love these things, and I use yogurt and iced mocha. I like them because they're really shiny and they're like a pencil. They're super easy to apply. Oh, and so Bad Kitty is a really funny contemporary about this girl who wants to be a detective, so she somehow gets involved in this detective case during the summer. I forget how exactly she gets involved. It's been a while since I read it. But then her friends also get involved, and her friends are really silly, and it's just really funny and just a great time. And it all happens because of some cat, that the cat is the reason she gets involved with everything. And it's really, really funny, and I love it. Alright, so I just do the yogurt one on my lids, and then I take the iced mocha and put it on the outer corners. And it just gives it a little bit extra dimension. I'm sorry, I'm trying really hard to be like in frame, but I also need to see my mirror. And I just like went right over my eyeshadow, my eyeliner. This tag looks like so much fun, but it's so hard. Oh my goodness. I feel like all of the booktubers are like, how do beauty gurus do it? Are we done with eyes yet? No. Okay, we still have mascara. I skipped eyelash curling, but I have no idea what book goes with the eyelash curler, so I'm just gonna do that real quick. And I have eyeliner on my hand. So next is mascara, and that is to pick a long book. I decided to go with Empire Storms by Sarah J. Maas because it is deceptively long, just like eyeshadow, eyeliner, no, mascara makes your eyelashes look longer than they naturally are. Empire Storms looks shorter than it actually is. So that didn't make any sense, but that's what we're going with here today. So now I have to put on mascara. So you'll notice I use a lot of NYX because it's cheap, and also at one point there was like a sale on Ulta.com where I bought a whole bunch of stuff because it was all buy one get one half off, so I like stocked up on supplies and haven't bought anything for like years. So this mascara is not 2 years old. I bought more than one, and this is my second one. Dab the top with a tissue so it doesn't get all gunky. I only like lengthening mascara because I feel like my eyelashes are naturally pretty thick, so when I use the like thickening volume mascara, all it does is make them all clump together, so that's annoying. So I only ever use lengthening mascara, and that's only if I feel like wearing mascara at all, because a lot of times if I'm just like going out and about for the day, I don't put on mascara, I just curl my lashes because when I was younger my lashes were blonde, but I started, but at like, I don't know, 15, 16 I started using mascara and I liked waterproof mascara, so I permanently stained my eyelashes black, which is perfectly fine by me, but yeah. So what's next? Primer. Pick a book that left a lasting impression. Harry Potter, because Harry Potter pretty much shaped my childhood, and it also inspired me to become a writer, which is still what I am trying to do today. My dream is to become a published author, so I would say that little 11-year-old me read this and loved the series so much and wanted to become a writer too, and so I say that's a pretty lasting impression there. And primer, I use Rimmel London Skin Perfecting Primer. I really like this stuff. Also, when I bought it anyway, it was only around like $7. So I think it could be anywhere from like $6 to $9, which is really good for a primer because again, like I said, primer is expensive. It's crazy. I think primers are like $40. That's a lot. I really do love that Too Faced Primed and Poreless one, which I used to be able to get on sale, but then I ran out of it, and then I missed the sale, so oh well. Primer I just put on my face. I don't really know. I have to make weird faces, because that's just what you do. Concealer. No, foundation. Pick your favorite first book in a series. City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. The book pile is getting really tall. Because that is what introduced me to the entire Shadowhunter world, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. And a lot of people think that oh, I can kind of use the viewfinder. A lot of people think that City of Bones was slow, but I didn't. I liked it from the beginning, so that is my choice. I don't even put foundation on all of my whole face, because laziness. Oh, and I use Dream Matte Mousse in Nude, shade number 4. I like it because it's like this super soft stuff, and it's really light, so you can get really close up and you still can't even really tell that you're wearing makeup, which is, it's nice. I don't really do heavy foundation because that's bad for your skin. Concealer. Pick a character you wish you could get rid of. Maya from City of Ashes. I think I've gone on a rant before, but I don't understand why she's there. Like, I don't think she adds anything to the plot. I think if she were completely taken out of the series, nothing would really change. Maybe a couple little things, except maybe that love triangle with like him with Simon, Maya, and Izzy wouldn't be there, but we all knew that like Izzy was endgame, so it like didn't even need to be a thing. I use foundation actually for my concealer. So I use Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Foundation. I really like this stuff. It's in shade Porcelain 110. So I just use this foundation because it's really cool. It's got this like thing in the middle that makes it nice. I don't know how to describe it. I use this in the shade Porcelain, which is a shade lighter than I actually need, which might be like the lightest shade that exists. I just do under my eyes. And that's what I used on the side of my eyes. Because I never noticed it before, but I noticed on camera, like, it creates, like, weird shadows in the corners of my eyes. So this, and also under my eyes, the camera creates these weird shadows that I don't feel like are really there. in like daily life, maybe a little bit, but it's a lot more intense on camera. So I got this stuff, which like balances it out really well, and I really like it. It's also really light, so you can't really tell it's there, which is nice. I like to take this concealer brush. This is also e.l.f. All of my brushes are e.l.f. because the brushes are like $1 to $3 and good price. They work well too. They don't like irritate my skin. I've used other cheap brands brushes that irritate my skin and are kind of itchy, but e.l.f. is not like that. I use the cheap stuff. Anyway, so what I do is I take the concealer and just go along the wing of my eyeliner to both define it, and I feel like it kind of keeps it from moving. I don't know if it really does or not, but it makes me feel better. Powder is to pick your favorite last book in a series. So I don't use powder because I never use powder, so I don't even know. But my last book in a series, I'm just gonna hold up 3 because these were all excellent. Just excellent series finales. Next is, oh, Eyebrows. A book that you think everyone should read. Again, I don't do eyebrows. I shape them, obviously, to keep any like unibrow from going on and to make it look nice. But I don't do eyebrows. I don't have any eyebrow products. 2, I don't really feel like getting into all that anyway, because it seems like more work than I need to do. I feel like my eyebrows are dark enough, so I use this little brush thing to make sure they're in place and call it a day. But a book that I think everyone should read is How to Be Popular by Meg Cabot. This is a really cute contemporary book about this girl who finds this book in her friend's grandma's attic about how to be popular. It's from like the 50s or 60s or something, and so she kind of follows this advice and tries to become popular in her school, and it's really fun and really funny, and it also has a really sweet message to it about popularity and like the meaning of popularity, which basically boils down to be nice to people, which is a really nice message, and it's also really shiny. So this is a really fun book. I really enjoyed it. It's a blush. Finally, something I do. I do 2 kinds of blushes to make up for not doing those other 2 products. I'll just do it first and then talk about it. So first I do the cream blush. Oh, that was a lot. Okay. Wow. Which is this Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush. It also feels really cool when you touch it. The question is to pick a book with a cringe-worthy romance. So it might not be the most cringe-worthy romance ever. Flame in the Mist by Renee Ahdieh. Then I use a powder blush, and that is NYX blush in Pinched. I don't know, if you feel like you have the same like skin tone as me, I would go a bit lighter with this because this is a little bit too dark for me. I used to use like the NYC Mosaic blush and I really liked that, but I ran out of it. It started like cracking and falling everywhere. So I use this, which works fine. Oh, what's cringeworthy? Okay, so this book, the romance scene it's just like these 2 pages that were cringeworthy because it went from them not even seeming to like each other whatsoever to them all of a sudden being like super attracted to each other. Like he finds out she's a girl and then all of a sudden they're like making out. And that scene was kind of cringy because I was just like, really? Like you didn't even get to process the fact that she's now not a boy and now you're just rolling around on the ground. So that just scene was not the best. We're on to highlighter. I really like highlighters. Going again. I swear this is not sponsored by NYX, but if they wanted to sponsor me, hey, go ahead. I use this illuminator in Magnetic. Pretty much just a big ol' rose gold pile of sparkles. So I love this stuff. Like, I feel like it's just a bunch of glitter, so I can't really wear it. I'll put it on my nose because I realized that that looks cute. Like, I feel like I can't wear this every day because it's so shiny. It's just a bunch of glitter on my face. But on the camera with my softbox lights, it makes it look good. I don't know how good it looks in this situation, but okay. Pick a book that brightened your day. Okay, that would definitely be the Magnus Chase series by Rick Riordan, because those books are hilarious. And they make me so happy when I read them. I'm just like smiling and laughing the whole time. It just brightens my day. I need to get them sometime because I don't own them. Lipstick, your favorite book kiss. So from the City of Glass, the scene with Clary and Jace outside the mansion. You know the one. It was good. Very angsty. But then Clary and Jace are pretty much always angsty, so that one, or the scene from Cress with Cress and Thorn, like on the rooftop. That was really, really adorable too. So for lipstick, I don't really do lipstick, I do lip gloss, but same difference. So I like this Victoria's Secret Shiny Kiss is what it's called. It's like strawberry, I think. And it's really nice. I like really neutral pinks, which you might notice because I never wear red lipstick or dark lipstick. And this one is nice and shiny, and it actually lasts a decent amount of time. Not to mention this tube has lasted me for like a million years, so that's cool. Yeah. And then, final product. The makeup is done. Yay. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me and talking about piles and piles of books. Hopefully it was like entertaining and not awkward or annoying. Let me know what you thought of this like makeup tutorial type video. This is like generally the look that I do pretty much every video. I might switch up the like colors of these that I use, but that's pretty much what I do every time I get ready for a video. It usually doesn't take quite this long though. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I upload new videos on Mondays, plus the occasional surprise videos. Please subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. And thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Bye!